All right, guys, I believe we are live right now, and welcome to everyone who has joined the chat. This we are trying to keep it more like an introductory or a more of a Q&A session rather than me doing an analysis and telling what I feel. What I feel, definitely I will share these things with you, but these would be more of a Q&As that we would be doing. I see Avengers has joined in. So, yes, so very quickly about the Bitcoin price. Well, the Bitcoin price, if I were to talk about the last 24 hours, it has done amazingly, right? It has gone past the $41,000 mark once again, and it's phenomenal, guys. It's absolutely phenomenal thing that that we have seen so far. Last 24 hours have been nothing less than amazing or fantastic, to be honest with you guys, right? And we can expect these kind of movements going into the future as well. But what are the key levels of support and resistances? We'll take a quick look on that as well for today. And today we are going to also take a closer look at your, at your questions that you might have. Okay. If I were to talk about if I have to talk about Bitcoin and some others, then last 24 hours the top gainers have been Gala has taken everyone by a storm, right? It's up about 40%, close to 40%, and last 1 hour itself it's up about 4.5%. Axie Infinity again up by 20%. Sandbox up about 20% as well. Juno is a new entrant here. It's up about 16.7%. Mina Protocol, I've told you guys about this multiple number of times. It's also up about 16.7% as well. And there's no surprise, to be honest, guys, that all the top three gainers in the last 24 hours are the coins which are in the metaverse category. Absolutely no doubt about it. And I strongly believe that 2022 is going to be the year for the metaverse token. At least the first half of 2022 is going to be the time, and I am strongly a believer, right, guys? I strongly believe that Sandbox could actually enter the top 15 or top 20 category, right? And I strongly feel about a few other tokens which you see here, like for example, I've spoken very positively on Mina protocol as well. It's doing phenomenally well. It's up about 27% in the last 1 week. Near protocol is up about 22%. Decentraland is up about 35% in the last 1 week. It's gone past the $3 mark yet again. Phenomenal way. Yeah, right, guys? So yeah, I have shared my thoughts on the video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot them directly to me, and I'll take the questions. Top losers in the top 24 hours. Again, I don't feel there will be too many. And Quant, which had a massive rally towards the upside, is down about 4%. Apart from that, Maker, BitTorrent, and few others, they're less than 1% down. So it's the sentiment is what is driving the market, and it's pretty strong sentiment, pretty strong bullish sentiment, I should say. Right, guys? And this is absolutely phenomenal. And if I were to talk about the total market cap of cryptos, then it's up at about $1.87 trillion. Pretty decent. We made a prediction that it could come down to 1.75. It went to 1.77 there as well. So yes, pretty decent move, right? Pretty amazing move that it has made so far. And yeah, in the last few couple of weeks itself, actually, it's up about close to about 20%, which is a good thing, right? Going into the future, we can see more upside movements for the price action for the total market cap as well, right? And this will be driven basically by Bitcoin and a couple of other tokens, right? And if I would talk about the key level of support and resistances, first for the total market cap, then total market cap, we are below the 50 week right now. But yeah, the 50 week is coming at around $1.97 trillion. I think probably if things keep on going this direction, possibly we can see a move to the upside pretty soon and test of the 50 week. And it is very important for us to break above the 50 week as well, right? And 20 week is at about $2.27 trillion. We still have about quite a bit of distance to cover to that, right, guys? It's We still have about uh, let me quit this. If you can see, okay. So yeah, it's still about 20% from the current prices, and it's a possibility that we can see more price action towards more movement towards the upside. This is absolutely likely. And if I talk about the Fibonacci levels, extremely critical. We are currently above, just above the 61.8 on the weekly. Okay, it's at 1.84 trillion. We are currently at 1.87 trillion. So yes, doing pretty decent, pretty well, right, guys? And yes, this is actually looking pretty nice for the total market cap, as well as we are heading towards the upside. Okay, if I have to talk about the top currencies, some of the currencies that I am, or some tokens that I am looking to buy, possibly. Again, I don't buy in these kind of market scenarios. I never have, and well, I will not say never have. I have a few times, but to be honest, I actually did short Bitcoin at 41,500. Just a little bit of negative. I expect a small pullback to the downside, and then could be an action like a spring as well is possible, right? So that is also something that we are looking for. And some of the tokens that I already hold, uh, again, yes, then definitely Polygon is one. I am looking at Decentraland against Bitcoin as well, right? So, yeah, we have David. David has a question for us. He says that he has bought Mana token at 2.85. Okay, let's take a look on some of the top levels of support and resistances for Mana token right here. And let's see what. Okay, 2.85 on the. Let me get the Fibonacci first on the daily time frame. Yes, it has, you know, basically, to be honest, it got a resistance right at the 61.8, which is $3.11, right? And 310 is what Mana made a high of today. And you can look at booking some profits, to be honest. 2.85, if you have got it at 2.85, you may consider booking some profits as well, right? So yeah, according to me, if you want to book some profits, you may. But yeah, then again, I'll take a look at the RSI, and of course the moving averages as well, which may give us some idea as to where Bitcoin could be heading. Sorry, Mana could be heading next, right? Oh, David, many congratulations to you. Um, so, guys, David has, a little princess has arrived in his family to basically, so he has been blessed with a baby girl, by the way. So, a lot of congratulations to you, David. And if I were to talk about moving averages, then yes, we are above the moving averages, most of them in the daily time frame. That is a good scenario. And if I talk about on the weekly, are we facing any resistance? No, we are above all of them, the major one of them, right? Uh, 20 week is well below us. So yeah, basically, yeah, we have done good in that sense as well, right? So phenomenal. So yeah, you can look at booking some profits, David. we are right at resistance. Not a bad idea to book profits right at resistance, right? You can do that. Avengers is asking any possibility to add new tokens or wait for some retracement and add new tokens or wait again. For me personally, look, I told you guys basically what I was doing, and depending on how much you want to do, right? And so basically, for me personally, I'm looking at a few tokens. For example, I am pretty bullish about is the, like I have told you guys, my top altcoin for this year remains to be Sandbox. Okay, remains to be Sandbox, and I have considered Sandbox, but not at these prices. If it's around $3, three and a, then possibly we can look at entering Sandbox. Gala is also very strong. Okay, so these are the few ones, and Mina protocol as well, right? So these are few tokens I would recommend. Apart from that, Near protocol is also something I am looking at. Okay, so these are few tokens that you may consider, and yeah, possibly then based on your entry price, I can recommend you where to exit. Right, for an entry price, I will not enter in such a day wherein everything is so green and it's up considerably. I'll wait for a small pullback if possible, and then we'll see how it goes from there, or at least I'll wait for the the traditional markets to open up as well, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, to be honest, if you are to ask me, and if you are here to create long-term wealth will be created in Bitcoin and Ethereum majorly. Do not diversify your portfolio too much into altcoins. I strongly advise against it. But anyways, if you are looking for any kind of quick turnaround or quick flip, these are the few tokens that you may consider looking into. Okay, right. Any other questions? By the way, the Bitcoin dominance is looking phenomenal, guys. Right, the Bitcoin dominance, it went up, right, and for the past 2 weeks now we are seeing another pullback. It has already formed a triple bottom, right? This is a triple bottom that we are seeing here. Okay, this is bottom number one, this is bottom number two, and this is bottom number three. Okay, so these three are something that we have seen. Possibly we can move to the upside, but uh, again, if I have told this multiple number of times as well, if we break below that, this level of around 39-38% on a weekly time frame, then I believe this level of 34% could very well be on the cards for Bitcoin dominance could be one of the largest, the one of the biggest altcoin seasons still here. In January 2018, we went all the way to about 35%. Yes, this is a possibility, guys. 34.5 and 26. If and only if Bitcoin tends to perform or move sideways. Okay, if we see movement to the upside, then not too much of an uh, could be expected from these from the Bitcoin dominance, right? All right, guys. Let me see if we have any other questions. A lot of you had actually voted for a live session. Let's see if, how many people do we have now. Very few people. Okay, FTT also you booked. Very good, very well done. By the way, congratulations. FTT also you David bought at 34. I strongly recommend this token as well. It's at 46. You can, David. You can. I would have recommended you to keep a take profit at the 200 day, which is 49 approximately. We went there about 2 days back, about couple of days back, basically. But yeah, you can book profit. Should not be a challenge. And if you just book a little bit of profit, right? Because again, possibly 34 is a very good entry price. You would have bought it somewhere around here. You are already sitting on a profit of approximately, so you are sitting at a profit of 35%, which is not bad at all, right? And yeah, if you want to buy some, definitely you can book some profit here and hold the remaining, because 200 day, if we breaking above the 200 day, which is currently at about 49, then we are doing pretty well, because we already got rejected twice here in a very short period of time. In about 10 days time we got rejected. So yeah, doesn't matter how much have you got. The quantity depends on your in the capital that you have. But yeah, for me, I look at these levels, and my job is to tell you this basically. And yeah, this is a good level that you can actually consider buying, or rather sell, not buy, sell. Okay. Ethereum, if you would have got Ethereum below $2,000, if it went there, I don't think so. It went below $2,000. Well done, Avengers. Well done. Avengers got whitelisted for the Rise of Relegals NFT giveaway. Well done. Very well done. Again, Ethereum I will not sell now. Ethereum I would rather sell at around this, around 3250, that range. And if I have to book or buy into Ethereum, then of course anywhere below 2300, 2100, that is the good range to look into Ethereum, right? What I see is possibly we can go up here, or we can create an inverse head and shoulder on Ethereum. Very much possible. 2750 is your average buy in. I think you should look at 3250 approximately to book some profit. And yeah, then you can, if we see another pullback, then of course you can enter again. I strongly believe, guys, now I may be 100% wrong uh, right here, but I strongly believe there is another leg to the downside possible. Okay. So yes, and do not just uh, give up all your cash that you have at these levels. Rather, when we see another pull down, then you can think of taking a position, right? If I would talk about Avengers, is talking about Bitcoin. His entry price was 35,000. So congratulations, you're sitting on good profit. And so if you are looking to book some profits on Bitcoin, mm, by the way, just for a disclaimer perspective, I have a shorts open. Okay, I have a shorts open on Bitcoin. I shorted at 41,500, right? A little bit of profit, it seems. Anyways, so again, simple reason, if you want to book profits, I think in the range, this particular range is very critical right now. One of the things that you guys can look at, or where I'll be closing my shorts possibly is, or I'll be keeping a close track, is whether we are treating the 20-day as a support or not. That is the first thing, right? Whether we are treating the 20-day as a support. If we are treating it as a support, then I'll close my shorts, and I'll probably take a ride from 38 to about 45, 46, or about 48 for that matter. Why 48? It is the 50-week simple moving average, right? That is the one thing. If for Avengers, I think we can see a bit of a movement to the upside, uh, but immediately no. Possibly, once the week opens, how traditional markets are doing will play a major role for the Bitcoin price as well. Okay, that is something extremely crucial. BNB, again BNB. Let me take a look at BNB. BNB, how is it doing? Doing phenomenally. Get a beautiful double bottom right here. Again, if you are in doubt, move to the line chart. You see this beautiful double bottom for BNB, and yeah, my price target for BNB remains to be around, first of all, the 200-day. I think it could be around 450. Could be a good price target again, right, guys? So this is something that we want to see from BNB as well. Okay. So guys, if you have questions about any token you want us to analyze, make sure you share it right away. Okay, on the chat. And also, guys, smash up the like button. Smash up the like button, like you know, make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, right? And smash up the like, and also, yeah, share your questions, right? For me personally, to be honest, I am expecting another pull down. Uh, I have a bit of a position open, as I mentioned. Very little position of Bitcoin shorts. I have opened it. Let me share with you guys the current position. It's negligible, guys. It's it's currently at break even, so not too much of an expectation from the Bitcoin shorts, right? Okay. If you guys have any questions, feel free to share it. Otherwise, we'll be closing this live session. Again, one of the things which I would like to cover very quickly about Bitcoin is the fact that we got a beautiful. Uh, sorry, I don't understand which token is this, David? SLP. Okay. SLP. Let me see which token is this. Okay, what one of the things that I want to show you currently is a bullish divergence getting formed on the monthly. It's phenomenal, happening for the first time in Bitcoin history. And if you want to see this, well, I've covered this in the video as well. But look at this, guys. This is a clear bullish divergence on the monthly time frame. Okay, not on the daily, not on the weekly even. This is on the monthly, and this is phenomenal. Just the signs, I strongly believe, just the signs of things to come, right? So yeah, possibly. SLP, which token? Am I missing something? Let me search about SLP here. Smooth Love Potion. I'm not too sure about this token, to be honest. Not too sure what this token is all about. Has a market cap, it's within the top 200. Okay, SLP from the Axie Infinity universe, you mean, right? So again, I am not a big fan of this particular token. The use cases are not pretty clear at this point of time, as far as I'm concerned. And I think this made a hype of about, again, I'm not too sure about this token. And if I were you, I would have closed off, written off it as a loss. That's what I would be doing, and focusing on whatever money I have on some other tokens. If I were you, I would be doing the same thing. Okay, and not too much of focus on these small cap tokens. I don't focus on these small cap tokens too much. What I like to do is focus on the bigger ones: Bitcoin, Ethereum, This is fantastic. Again, I was in a bit of a concern here that possibly we could be seeing another, this was the beginning of the dip for Ethereum, but things are moving very fast in this market cycle, which is pretty good. We came to the 20 month. If you guys see this, we came to the 20 month and got a bounce, and this basically, uh, well, we could form kind of a double bottom and then pump up. That is possible. Or Ethereum, to be honest with you guys, it's looking more and more similar to what we had back from 2018 to 20, all the way till now, right? Amazing similarities that we are seeing right here. We saw a little bit of pump back here. We are seeing a little bit of pump here as well. Will we continue going down and possibly in a prolonged bear market? Not too sure. Not too sure, right? But I'm a believer in Ethereum if it goes to down to those levels. Look, historically, altcoins correct about 90-95%, right? Even if we assume that it corrects by 85%, and if we assume that this was the market cycle top, how much was this? Around 4868 in the month of November. Let's do a measurement from 486 almost to about, if we see a 90% drop, $500. Well, now this could be ridiculous, this could sound ridiculous, but I think this is a possibility in the bear market, right? If this was the top, if $5,000 was the top, then never know. Could be, there could be a wick which could go down to $500. And again, um, mind you, there's one thing which I haven't shared with you guys, by the way, is that Bitcoin has never seen a bear market for with the stocks per se, right? By bear market, I mean probably a 50% correction over a couple of years, possibly, and that is what we are staring at for the traditional markets as well. When we see these kind of pullbacks in the traditional market, we'll have to see how Bitcoin reacts, right? For me personally, whenever Ethereum on the monthly time frame, by the way, it is treating this median line as amazing support, guys, right? Amazing kind of support, and yeah, you never know whether we could actually go down a little bit here and come right at the top of about $3,500 and treat that as a resistance or not. But yeah, I am tracking, or I am rather looking at this very very cautiously. And even if whenever Ethereum goes down to this green box, I am gonna fill up my bags with Bitcoin, Ethereum. As simple as that. For Bitcoin as well, I told you 200 week is where I'll go all in, and possibly I'll go all in there. And yeah, for next market cycle, we'll see how it goes. To be honest, if I were to talk about the RSI right here again, the monthly time frame, not too much. Okay, not much, to be honest, on the monthly time frame, but yeah, well, possibility is of a bullish divergence, possibly. Yeah, not too sure, not too sure. Somewhat, right, guys? Okay, so yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Wanted to discuss with you more. Wanted to take your questions and the live sessions every Monday, guys. Okay, and the live sessions, instead of daily live sessions, we will do the live sessions every Monday, because it will be the first day of the week, and we can set a strategy for the week and also review how the week has performed. And apart from that, if there is any kind of breaking news, emergency situation coming out, then we'll be live as well. And as usual, you will get to see our videos, at least one video every day. I'm trying to do about two or even more than that as well. But yeah, the 60-second analysis is something that's going to stay. 60-second analysis is 60-second analysis for Bitcoin, 60-second analysis for Ethereum. These are some of the things that we'll keep on doing on a regular basis, and at least one video every day. I'll try to do at least a couple of them, to be honest with you, and we'll see how it goes from there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay happy, take very good care of yourself. Bye bye for now.